Hey, Steve Zick, welcome back to the Post channel. Hey, I'm excited. I'm going to sound a little corny here. I mean, the letters are starting to come in from people who have invested in the Guitar Ladder system, and they're discovering that this works. Because when you start to resolve chords, and by the way, I have a ton of single note studies. A lot of single note studies in the Guitar Ladder system as well, but it's the chordal work that is going to give you a quantum leap. It's really true. In fact, I just want to share, today I did a new little jam where I was going like this. And then I did it again, and I spent a couple minutes and figured out some poly chords to go with it, which is one of the 10, 11 systems of improvisation that I teach in the Guitar Ladder program. And it was really cool. Just by spending a couple minutes, I've learned a couple new ways to connect chords. And I studied with Joe Pass, and I'm 60 now. Well, you don't look 60, Steve. Well, thank you very much. Anyway, I studied with Joe Pass when I was in my early 20s, which was an incredible experience. And he used to, and I read later, many years later, after he had long, gone to the big cheeseburger in the sky, he used to say, if he just discovered a new way to put one or two chords together, every 3 or 4 weeks, he was really happy, and that's a really valid point. And that's kind of on a very simplistic, definition. The Guitar Ladder, you learn how to connect chords, and you know how to connect them in a musical way with things like smooth voice leading and diatonic harmony and intervallic and symmetry and flat 5 sub and secondary dominant, and you can call it modal if you want, although to me it's just the color is the same as a major or minor scale. But anyway, because I sat down today and figured out some poly chords for these, okay, even though I kind of rearranged some of that a little bit, and I kind of used my ear a little bit too. This is a really strong point. Is the disciplined practice yields a subconscious release, and you learn little formulas, and that's what the Guitar Ladder is about. You learn formulas and things that work, and then when you're practicing, to me, practicing is trying to get better. When you practice, you're not just, and when you want to play, you play whatever the hell you want. That's fine, but you need to have some time every day when you practice, which means it's disciplined practice. And the point is to grow and evolve as a musician, an artist, and a composer. And when you have disciplined practice, that yields the subconscious release that allows music, the gift of music, to come through you from God, the universe, the one mind, whatever you want to call it. It's a beautiful thing. But, that's why, like, when I watch a basketball game, I'm sitting there and I'm working on technique because I want to continue to grow my right hand, my picking. I work on placing accents. Like I'll do double triplets, and I'll put the accent on the first, the second, then the third, and just constantly do that. So, and the joy in practicing, and the joy of focus, the joy of real focus, and we're talking musically speaking here. Although, like John McLaughlin said, the guitar never was the point, which I thought was kind of interesting. Because the joy of focus is that it yields results. So when you practice and expose your ear, the Guitar Ladder system, if you really want to get better as a musician and a composer, and if you want to wake up your musical mind, and this isn't bullshit, if you want to wake up that part of your mind that can create beautiful music, you need to have the fertile soil. And that's what my guitar system is all about. All these chord cycles and, learning about partials and all, learning about working inversions, learning how to resolve inversions and how to put chords, learn how to put chords together. So, but I wanted to share today, just for me, just spending a couple minutes figuring out some poly chords. I've learned some new chord connection, which I'll put into a cycle, which will go into my Guitar Ladder system. That's why if you invest in the Guitar Ladder system now, you get a 3-year membership. You're going to get 70, 80, 90 videos. You're going to get thousands and thousands of dollars of really high quality guitar instruction that has been proven to work. It's been proven to really explode musical talent, even in people that have almost no talent. And I'm serious, I've seen this in students. Now, obviously, if you have a little bit of talent, you can even take it further. You'll have a bigger leap. But I've seen massive leaps with people that just have very little talent. So it works. I would say quit thinking about it and do it. You know, take a little leap of faith and do it. But see, like today, just from doing that polychord thing that I figured out over to play over that, I now can kind of... Major 13, 7 sharp, 5 sharp, 9, 9, 13, 9, 13, 13, flat 9, back to. Bichord, major 13, flat 5. Now that I have that new little connection, I can just start working that. So, I mean, I'm just kind of messing around here, but the point I want to make is that, see, you augment your natural talent with some of the formulas from the Guitar Ladder system, and you're going to experience massive growth. But that's why I said you have time every day when you play, you know, do whatever you want when you play. All right. But then you have time every day when you practice, and if you have disciplined practice, you're going to have some massive results, okay? So this is what I learned today, is this new chord connection, which I think has a, kind of reminds me of Ted Green a little bit. It kind of has that, he was an amazing player, and he loved the material from the Guitar Ladder system. Drop my pick. Okay, I'm going to stop right there. All right, take care. If you want to order the Guitar Ladder system, all you need to do is go to the guy surfing at the top of my YouTube page. Go to that guy surfing, and down below on the right side it says stevesookguitars.com, and just go ahead and it will take you right to go to the Buy Now button on the homepage of stevesookguitars.com. It's right by the blue Guitar Ladder cover. And it's above the video of the LH350. I sell the whole lower line, and just go ahead and invest the $199. Let's get you going. I want to get that letter from you 3 or 4 months from now, saying, you know, how much improvement you're seeing, and you can be on one of my testimonials. All right, take care. This is available, by the way, $4.99, killer 175 by the